Okay, this is a quick little tour of the Highlands Country Club, shot in 2017 in February. This is the driveway here leading up to the country club. Nice little walking path from the venue. This is just an old barn that a lot of couples like to do their first looks. And then right back there you can see the barn in the background. This is just a little bit of the property here. And that right there in the background is the actual country club. This is just from the rear side of the same building, and right back there is a solarium. You can just barely see it there. And this is on the main lawn of where the country club is, where a lot of the weddings take place under that big tree there. And this whole thing was shot around noon, so that'll give you an idea of the amount of sunlight that's around the space. Right there is where the orchestra plays when you have one during cocktail hour. You can just see that tree there. That's where the couples get married. People mingle there during cocktail hour. So right there along the back wall is where the quartet or the band can plug in their instruments or amplifiers. Okay, so now we're inside. There's a nice little bar area adjacent to the main ballroom where people can have a drink, hang out, and there's this nice little cubby hole you'll see there in a second where people like to put photos and little trinkets and things right there. And to the left is the solarium, to the right there is the main ballroom. Sometimes the sweetheart table is placed right there in front of the fireplace, sometimes it's on the other side of the room. And this is the room where your guests will eat and dance throughout the night. This is just a nice little reverse angle, really beautiful chandelier that hangs dead center of the room. There are some small speakers up there along the corners. Bridget had mentioned that a lot of couples like to use candles throughout the room to give it a warm glow. This is just a look of the chandelier and what the couples might look like on their first dance in comparison to where all the tables are. And these are just some shots here of the tables and the place settings. And Bridget over there, she has a bunch of different options for silverware, plates, napkins, table runners and stuff. So really cool venue. They offer lots of flexibility and choices. Okay, so this is us coming out of the ballroom, and this is into the solarium. Oftentimes, if you have too many guests, you can put some tables out here for your guests to eat dinner. We were told that some couples like to put the vendors and the photo booth out here in this room, so it's away from the main ballroom. And a lot of older people get sat out here because when there's loud music and dancing, they can be outside still sitting down talking. So right there from the main ballroom, there's these set of stairs that will lead upstairs. And when you're upstairs, this is where a lot of the brides like to get ready and dressed up and made up before the actual wedding, before the first look. So you can imagine a bunch of bridesmaids scurrying around the room over here. Also, while the ladies are getting ready, the venue can provide snacks, sandwiches, and wraps and stuff for the ladies to eat throughout the day. Yep, there's some mirrors, a bunch of chairs, nice little chandelier there. And let's see. Yeah, right outside of these windows is like the parking lot and that back lawn there. So this room gets quite a bit of light. And just to finish the tour, there's a nice little bathroom here for the ladies if they need to freshen up. It's attached right there to the room that they'll be getting made up in. So yeah, hope you liked this little walking tour. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Bridget at the Highlands Country Club. She's the one who's taking care of us and our wedding. We shot this video here just for our vendors and for them to have an idea of what they're going to be walking into. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.